All right, folks, if you listened to me last week, then you were probably retired by now from betting your whole 401k against my spot starts of the week. With that being said, here are my spot starts for week 8. All right. I love Jalen Noel today going against the 49ers. 49ers are weak against the slot. I think Jalen Noel will be the guy who really emerges from the Houston Texans passing attack. I mean, he made some really, really good catches at the end of that game last week against Seattle, if you watched the game. I also love Darnell Mooney today going up against Miami. I think Mooney gets it together a little bit. They could really use another option in that offense. And, I think Kirk Cousins finds him a little bit today. So Mooney, Jalen Noel are the guys I like. And again, I have not been very good with my spot starts this week. So, play them at your own risk. With that being said, I have been pretty good with some upset specials, and I have a few upset specials this week. First of all, I think Tyler Huntley surprises the Bears today. There's just a lot of funny business going on with that Ravens-Bears game. You got all the information and faulty information with Lamar Jackson's injury. That spread moved from 6.5 to 7 all the way down to 1.5. Now it's back up to 3 in favor of the Ravens. I just think the Ravens get some really weird calls today and wind up pulling off a victory that nobody expects without Lamar Jackson against the Bears. And I also love the New York Jets today. I think the Jets go in Cincinnati and get a win. I do. I think they get their first win of the season. Look, everybody's on the Joe Flacco bandwagon right now, and we all know that Joey Flacco can be very inconsistent. One week you think he's the man, you think he's come back, and then all of a sudden he comes back down to earth and doesn't do so hot. And I think that could be this week. Breece Hall might even have a good day this week against that Cincinnati's weak run defense. But then again, how many props are going to be on Breece Hall this week? So, will there be some manipulation in that game to prevent Breece from getting the day he probably should have against that weak-ass Cincinnati defense? I don't know. Oh, I also think Cleveland gives New England a game today. Seriously, I think Cleveland plays New England very, very tough today. All right, so that's my spot starts. That's a couple little upsets for you. Again, if you're smart, you'll bet against me. All right, and you'll probably make a lot of money betting against me, but that's what I think for this week. See you.